Hi fellow traders, I hope you got over this hump day unscathed. I hope you came through green and prosperous, but if you didn't, hopefully you managed your risk and you're living to fight another day. Today was a pretty good day. Just took some patience and discipline. That's what we're focusing on. Had a really nice trade on TTWO. Pretty much locked into it all day. So really had a good day today. And if you missed our roadmap to success segment today, make sure you go back and watch it. It'll be posted up a little bit later on tonight. And we're starting to focus on execution. Execution is key. If I didn't have a clear mind and was not focused on executing my trade plan, I probably would have taken this trade off too soon. I never would have been able to make profit, probably would have taken a loss. It's all about trusting and believing in your trade plan, building up confidence in yourself as a trader. And there's an exercise that I shared with you guys. We covered one strategy, broke it down to its simplest form, and there's an exercise that I want you guys to try. It will definitely help you in terms of executing your trades, focusing on the right stuff. All of that garbage you can deal with before the trade. In the trade planning phase, that's when you're thinking about money. That's when you're thinking about, how much am I going to make or how much can I lose and all of that. Once the trade starts, all you're focusing on is executing your trade plan and moving on to the next. That's all you do. But it's hard. It's easier said than done. So there's some things that we're going to be doing here in the next couple of weeks that should help you with your execution. But like I said, you have to be honest with yourself. You can't cheat yourself, because if you do, the only person that's going to come out on the short end of the stick is going to be you. All right, so today, dealing with a little bit of emotion. I'm surprised that I I was strong enough to make it through the day. My baby girl, my firstborn, turns 21 today. And so, for a parent, you kind of look forward to this day, but then you don't look forward to this day. And, you think about how quickly these 21 years have passed. And a lot of the things that you wish you could have done over, but you've got these beautiful experiences, the mistakes that we make as first-time parents and all of that. And you're surprised that they made it this far with how bad you messed up. But, it's been a really special day. We are grabbing her Friday, and we're celebrating the weekend. But her birthday is today, and my birthday is on the 12th, so we're going to do a dual celebration this weekend. So hopefully I make it back for Monday. But that's about it. I don't have any more for you today. So come on, let's take a look at the trade that I did on TTWO and show you how I executed that thing. Yeah, this is my not so little girl anymore. She is grown, a young woman now. Couldn't be more proud of her. So we'll be partying this weekend. That's for sure. Alright, so TTWO, this is the trade that I really locked in on. We had 4 or 5 stocks on watch, and what I do is I'll have all of the charts up, and whichever one starts to look the best going into the open, I start trying to focus on it. And if there are 2 or 3, I'll kind of flip back and forth, and you'll see me pull up the different charts, and I'll be marking the support and resistance on them, and getting ready for the open here. And so this one, TTWO, at first I didn't think this was going to do anything, because we had this crazy open. It opened and it ran all the way up, and then it came back down and it started selling off, and it closed pretty weak. So this is, I guess some people call it an inverted hammer or whatever, but this top and tail up here pretty much told me it didn't like whatever it had up here. It didn't like, either it was some profit taking, or whatever happened, it didn't like the air up there. So I was looking for it to go short, and here's an opening range low. I missed a little wick here when I drew the line, but I respected that wick, and we got in just according to the plan. It breaks the 5-minute open range low, you enter the trade. I have my stop already in place, or in mind where I was going to stop out. I had my profit target set, and as we hit them, I took them out. I left a little piece on to see if we were going to get down to, this was the pre-market low here, 91.19. We did break down into a new 52-week low, which was good, but I thought we were going to be able to come down and get this. You see, we bounced here, but we rejected the 9 really nice, and we just couldn't get through this level. It did not let it go through, so I ended up having to stop out here, and it actually ran all the way up, and here we started selling off again. Now I couldn't take it. Now there was enough room for me to take it off of here down to the 9, but this one candle printed, and it was too big of a candle. It took up too much of the trading range for me to take it here. So I had to be patient and wait for it to get all the way through all of that garbage. Waited for the retest, and it rejected it, and I jumped in right under this level here and just took my profit. And right here, we still could not get to this level. You can see, I ended up just having to take it off here because we just weren't getting there. It got stuck at 91.50, and it just wasn't going anywhere. But we maximized our potential here. I got the meat of the move, the meat of the trade today, and that's all we can ask for. I only traded 200 shares and 300 shares, and ended up with 553.48. Not bad with small size. And you could do this. The opportunities are there. We just identify them and we go after them. All right, so that's it. Nothing more to say. This is all we did today. If I could find another stock like this tomorrow, it'll be smooth sailing. After today, I didn't even think about trading any earnings. When I lock in a day like this, I'm going to shut it down and we're done. So yeah, FEYE did exactly what we were talking about it was going to do earlier. It sold off on earnings, and that would have been a really nice trade, but I wasn't going to incur any more risk after nailing down a day like today. I just wasn't going to do it. So we just shut it down, and we'll be back tomorrow and see if we can nail this. All right, guys. So have a great night, great evening, and I will see you guys tomorrow.